Because when it comes to photography, you have to say some things to get, people smiley, to, get smiles like that. You see
Like
that? Bam, that's what we're looking for.
My one dimple covered by my beard.
There we go. So when shooting headshots, I like to use a long lens. In this case, a 70 to 200 millimeter lens. And the reason being is that the long focal length will compress the scene, and in this case, compress people's faces to make them look a little bit thinner, and people really appreciate that. And one other thing I like to point out is I like to use a tripod when shooting portraits because it's easier for me to connect with people as opposed to when I'm hiding behind the camera and I'm giving people directions, and it's just hard to make a connection with people. So what I'll do is I'll pre-focus, have everything set up, and I use this remote, and now I have both hands to direct people and say something silly to get the best out of them and wait for that decisive moment. And when I see some natural expressions, I go bam, I hit the shutter. I like to use two umbrellas. These are two 60-inch umbrellas, and the idea is they blast light onto my backdrop. Now with the umbrellas, you'll notice that it's blocking the lights. If I have it like this, I will get flare in the camera, so it's important to set it up in a way that the light is just bouncing on my backdrop and not toward the camera. And over here, we have two soft boxes over here, and this is where I want my people to be. I try and get them in as close as possible so it gets some nice diffused light. If I wasn't using these, it would be very harsh light, and we don't want that. We want nice diffused light to wrap around people's faces and make them look their best. All right, so I'm standing here with Nick.
Hey.
All right, I never met this dude before, so hopefully he has a good sense of humor.
I'm trying.
Because when it comes to photography, you have to say some things to get, people smiley, to, get smiles like that. You see that? Bam, that's what we're looking for.
My one dimple covered by my beard.
There we go.